What y'all think of this? In 2 Samuel chapter 16 verse 2, it says, And the king said to Ziba, What meanest thou by these? And Ziba said, what did it say here? The asses be for the king's household to ride on, and the bread and summer fruit for the young men to eat, and the wine that such be as faint in the wilderness may drink. Now, do you actually think, do you think that he meant to get David's people drunk in the wilderness? You know, they're in the desert, they're in the wilderness. Do you think he meant to get them drunk? Because when you say wine, people automatically think, getting drunk, alcohol. But there was two different wines. There was wine that was grapefruit juice, the juice of grapes, not grapefruit juice, but grape juice is what I'm trying to say. Then you have the other one, which was fermented. This was not the fermented wine that they drank in the wilderness. I don't think David the king would have allowed that. They drank grape juice. That's what they drank. So a lot of people with different Bible versions will get that really messed up and confused. Let's see what else we got. You see it right here. It says the donkeys for the king's household to ride on, and for the fruit for the men to eat, and the wine is to refresh those who become exhausted in the wilderness. Now that's what the NLT says. I believe that's NLT. NIV says the same thing. NKJV says the same thing. But, most people would think that it was talking about alcohol. It's not. How can alcohol refresh you? And it doesn't. It's basically, it is actually grape juice. Grape juice will refresh you. You ever been outside playing around, you were younger, and your mom said, come to the house, get something to drink, and you went, and the first thing you got was Kool-Aid or something like that, or grape juice, some grape drink. Yeah, that's some good stuff, man. Welch's, playing outside, along with water too, It's not talking about alcoholic beverages. But I'm kind of curious what these other ones say here. Let's see here. Let's go to Modern English Version. Let's see what that says. Modern English Version. That's still NIV. Well, I wonder if it said the same thing. Modern English Version. Here we go. It says the same thing. The wine is for those who become weary in the wilderness. Okay. Well, that's a good thing, Not a bad thing at all, actually. The message, see what the message says. The wine is for drinking, especially for those who are overcome by fatigue in the wilderness. Okay. See here. Living Bible. Forerunner to the NLT. The wine is to be taken with you into the wilderness for any who become faint. You certainly wouldn't drink alcoholic beverage in the desert from fainting, would you? No. That wouldn't be very good. That wouldn't be very helpful at all, would it? Not a bit. Let's see, New American Standard. Let's see what it says. Oh, that's all together. And the wine for whoever is weary in the wilderness to drink. Okay. Well, that looks like one of the things that it really changed in a lot of these other Bible versions, didn't they? I thought they might have done that, but they didn't. Well, that's a good thing. And it's basically saying the wine is for drinking for those who are weary and faint. It's not talking about alcoholic beverages though. It's talking about grape juice, because you got wine that's grape juice and you got wine that's fermented. It's definitely not talking about the fermented kind. How about that?